Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some landscaping ideas that I've been doing around the yard. I'm trying to eliminate grass to cut. And also I have a lot of tree and there's a lot of moss that grows underneath the tree. The grass don't take well. So I'm trying to eliminate those by making small little flower garden. I'm making some different type of stuff. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I built a circle retaining wall around this tree right here. Yes, right around the tree. So here we go. Went up to the Lowe's and we got these retaining wall brick. They are $2.38 a piece. I got them from Lowe's. So I couple of trips up to the Lowe's. I didn't bring them all in my car because I don't want to move my car. And as you guys can see, I filled them up in my little push barrel and I pulled it out and I lined them up around the tree to see and get an idea. And here goes Fiona. What she's doing is she saw a chipmunk went through that hole and she said, I gotta get it. So she's helping me anyways to dig. I wish she could dig that whole thing out for me because she's good at it. Look at her. So yeah, so if it's your first time here, my name is Shayna. On this channel, I do a lot of home DIY projects and different type of crafting. And again, so today's video, we're going to be sharing with you how I'm going to be making the circle retaining wall around this tree. So here I go, guys. I have a piece of string and I'm going to tie that around the tree because what I'm going to do is once I get that tied around the tree and get it the way where I could get it to go around and where I feel like I need my circle, I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to get my spray paint. There it is. And it doesn't matter what color. I chose to use that red one because I have it in my stash and it's not a color that I use very often. So I chose to waste that instead of my black or white or gold or silver. So there we go. We tie the string to the spray paint. Make sure you shake up your spray paint and everything and make sure the nozzle is good. So that all I'm doing is I'm going around the tree in a circle. You want to hold that to a straight. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. I tied that on it. We're going around in a circle and trust me guys, I am moving way faster in this video because I sped it up. But yeah, going around a circle, I didn't make the right choice with the string. So if you have better cord, then go for it. So at one point the circle was too big and I'm like, I ain't spending no more money buying no more bricks. So I had to go back around. As you guys see, like, why do I have two circles? That's because the first one was too big. I mean, would I like it that big? Absolutely. But do I want to spend more money? No. So there we are. There's Fiona. She's the supervisor. And as aforementioned, she just get paid to lay in the grass and cool off. As I am using my hoe and my pickaxe and I'm just going around after I make that circle and I'm just digging that out. Okay. And then I have my little push lawn garden barrel, whatever that is there. And I'm just filling that up. And then we're going to take that over to the side where the woods are and throw it over there. So don't ask me where I put it. Guys, wherever you live at, I don't know the rules. Figure it out. Where I live at, I throw it in the woods. If I want, I could bag it up in brown bag and the city will come and get it. But I don't have no time for that because you know what? I'm trying to save $1 to buy plants. I ain't going to buy no brown bags. But anyways, enough of that. So just whatever works for you, wherever you live at, then go for it. So that's all I'm doing. And I'm telling you, it's like I'm getting a real workout here doing this. So if you want to get some workout and get your summer body right, start landscaping, baby. Start landscaping. You'll save all your money from membership at the gym. So here we are. I'm almost there. So I'm just showing you guys. And you can, if you look clearly, all you're seeing is moss. That's not grass. And it was a pain in the ass, I'm telling you, to get that out. It took me a couple of hours and I got it out. So that's what it looks like after. So I did bought some sand, like all-purpose sand, to try and level those bricks or those stone, whatever you call it. Brick, stone, go up to Lowe's, learn the name, and don't ask me. Okay. So after I did that, I said, oh, this is kind of like a sand. The dirt is like sand. I don't know if I make any sense. You know, you have some dirt that's like clay and some that's like nice dirt and some that's like sand. That's what's going on there. So I'm like, all right. So since this is sand, I just saved myself a few dollars. I'm going to get my little rake and I'm going to rake it all the way to the end of the circle. And I'm going to level that out and use that as the sand for my Pavers cement. Now, for all the professionals, don't come for me because you don't live here. I live here. Okay? And I'm doing what works best for me. And I know somebody's going to come tell me, oh, you got to use cement. You got to do this. Listen, I'm a DIY and I'm always changing things. If next year I feel like I don't like this and I want to move it, then I don't have to worry about getting a hammer and a chisel or, what do you call it, sledgehammer or something to break these bricks. I could just easily pick them up. Okay? Easy. Let's say I sell this house and somebody don't like it. They don't have to struggle to get it up. But I know they will like it. They gonna like it. Yeah, they will like it. They're probably gonna add more to it, but Anyways, enough of me talking. So there we go. I went for my level. And I have my little trowel, and all I'm doing right here is I'm just trying to use that trowel to level out that dirt. Like I said, it's like sand. So here we go. We lay our first brick, and we want to make sure the first brick is level, because you start off wrong, then everything goes wrong. Okay, so making sure it's level, and that's all I'm doing. And I'm sorry if you can't see where my leveled at, but it is level. Once I was done, it was level, and then I just continue to go around. And if you keep watching, you'll see. So keep watching, and if you have any question, go ahead and type it in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys, but just don't ask me what's in the video, because it's there. So watch it. Okay, and there we are. I wouldn't wish Fiona could have just pick up some of those bricks and bring it to me, but no, she get paid to lay in the cold dirt, because it was a warm day, but not so warm, but perfect for doing outdoor projects. So now we're on to the second brick. And those bricks, I don't know if I was just tired or they heavy, or because I had to load them in my car at Lowe's, unload them out of my car, pull them in that little garden barrel, whatever. These people at Lowe's, they see you with all these stones, they try to hide, man. They be like, fuck that, no, she has all those stone, bro. No, I'm standing clear for the closing door, because I ain't go. That's a lot of stone. So anywho's, enough of me and Lowe's. Guys, you could also go up to Walmart. You could go up to Home Depot and get these stones as well. It may not be the same exact one, but you could do whatever you please. I like these one because guess what? It matches the previous stonework that's been done at my house. So I like those one because it looked just like it. So there I am, again, with the level, trying to make sure that everything's level. But look at Fiona. Look at her. She can't even see. Look at her. This dog is something else. You know what she's looking for? Chickmunks, rabbits, and she's, I don't know, birds. She's just trying to be entertained, and she's enjoying that cold dirt. So here we go. We're on to the next one, and that's all I'm doing. Nothing special. I'm just going around, and I'm using this longer level because then I could, you see, as I lay 3 of these stones or brick, I could turn, twist, task, whatever, and still make sure it's level. You could use a small level if you want. So don't go buy no long level because you see me with one. I just happen to have a bunch of level. Okay, so if you have a small one, go for it. Just put it on each brick and just make sure. The next thing is at the top of each brick, just rub your hand right across and you will feel it. It just lines right up, because the way how these bricks are, they're made for retaining wall and circle. Just once you rub your hand right across, you'll feel that it's level. You don't need to be like, what next? So yeah, it's pretty easy. It's just that it's a lot of work on your back and on your knees. So you don't have to do like me and take a whole day to do this project and kill yourself. If it works for you to do a little at a time, then go for it. I have a full-time job. I do my little crafting business on the side, and I'm doing this at home, so I have to do what works best for me. So you do what works best for you. Don't kill yourself now. Saying, I see her, she did it in a day. It's a lot of work, and I'll tell you, this video makes it look way easier than it seems. So that's all I'm doing, and you guys can see where we're almost to a semicircle, and we're going around and around slowly, and we're just gonna keep laying bricks. Of course, the dog needs some attention. Look at that tail. So I have to stop for a second, give her some attention. I have some treats in that gloves, and that's what I gave her, and she knows that I have the treat in the gloves. So she coming over and be like, oh, time for a treat. What you got for me? But I give it to her not right around the clock. You know, when she starts showing that she wants some playing time, I give her a little treat, and she goes on out, go chase squirrel, bird, whatever, come back and feel like she did a good job, so she did a treat. So this is what it looks like, guys, after I lay the first set of brick. Now, if you want, you can leave it here and save yourself some money. Now, my landscape is not level, so it looks kind of like crooked to the eye. It's level on the level, but to me, it did look crooked to the eye. So I wanted to take it to an extra step and double it up. So here we are. Now we have 2 layers. And you see those 2 bags of sand? I sure did bring it back to Lowe's, because girlfriend ain't wasting no money on anything she don't want. I did pack it back in my car and brought it back up to Lowe's and get my money back. So you see, look at these stones. They are absolutely gorgeous. I love these. Now, remember, again, this is not a paid promotion. I'm not advertising Lowe's, but if you want this exact stone, it's $2.38 a piece plus tax. Go on up to Lowe's. And they were on sale when I bought them. So, sorry. I don't know what you go. I got them for $1.77. I grabbed as much as I could, baby. I'll tell you that for sure. So anyways, I run out of stone. So that's where I think I cut it off for the night. And then I went on to another project. And then the next day, here we are. Day 2 or whatever. Probably not the next day, but day 2 of whatever. Because I don't remember. But anyways, went back up to Lowe's, get me some more stone. And that's all I'm doing. At this point, I don't need a level. If you guys notice, I don't need a level. All I need is my garden gloves. Because I'm telling you, these things, they scrape your hand, scratch your hand. You know, if you're the husband, you ain't going to like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, not my business. But I'm just saying. No. And all I'm doing is because the bottom ones are already level. And it's already lined up. I just go ahead and I put it right on top. It's that easy. Please don't ask me how I know. I don't know I know, guys. I just have a good eye. And I'm sorry I can't give it to you. So just, it's right there. If you have to use the level for the second one, then go for it. You shouldn't have to because the first one is already level. Now, you may be wondering why I'm wearing mask outside. Yeah, I have bad allergy. It's bad. It's bad. That's why I have glasses on. So that's what I'm doing. I just move my little barrel around with the stone. And we're on to the other side. And I hope you guys are getting a good scenery of what's going on here. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. We just keep putting bricks, and putting bricks, and putting bricks. And boy, I tell you, this was a beautiful day to do this. So now here's the problem. Now the problem is this thing is deep. So I had to go on down to our local compost center, and I did not have no trailer, nothing. So I get me a few bins, and they have shovel your own compost, your own mulch, your own topsoil, whatever. So I grabbed a few containers and my shovel, and I went on down to this local compost center. And let me tell you, the first dirt in the bottom here, I didn't just dig it up. I went ahead and in that woods where I would throw that leaf in the previous owner to this house, it becomes my own compost. So I went in with my little hoe and stuff and pickaxe. I dug up some, I throw it, I fill it to the first row of the brick. Because girlfriend, we would spend all our money on buying compost. So then those that I got from the local center, it only cost me $15 for, I was 15 bucket, was $1 and change for the bucket. I don't know what's going to be at where you live at, but that's what I pay. And then I put it on top, and that's what it looks like. We're coming together. Yes, baby, we're coming together. It looks so nice. Oh my God. I don't care, but I like it. I love it. And that's why I did it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it, but it's just an idea. I'm sharing with you guys. You could do the same thing. You don't have to put your own touch to it. So here we are. I got me some plants down at our little local plant center. We want to support your local guys. Support your local people. So we went down to the local garden and we got some flowers. And I'm going to tell you, I can't wait for all these to get big and nice and start blooming. But here's the deal, guys. Hostas, you know what? It hurts my feeling that I have to pay this much for hostas. We got that from Home Depot. But here's how you pick it. Pick one that has a bunch of roots. You see that? Because you'll be finding some that only have one single dege root for that $10. This shit ain't cheap. It hurts my feeling because I didn't try to steal some at work, but it didn't work. I needed a shovel. So I had to go buy it. Don't do what I do when you go to jail and say Shayna did. So I had to go buy it. It hurts my feeling because these suckers come back every year bigger and bigger, and I really didn't want to buy it. So anyways, I'm just using a knife that looks like a saw, and I'm cutting the hostas. Because again, you want to get what you want to get whatever. Get enough you can for your money. Okay, so cut it in few pieces, and then we went over, we dig a hole, and we're going to put some plant food and fertilizer in this bucket. But look at my shirt. I made it said high on stress, and that's some true stuff right there. It's true story. I was high on stress because I spent all my money, and this was a hard day of work. I tell you, boy. As you guys can see, it's a different shirt, so it's a different day. It took me 3 days in total to finish this project. So again, I was showing you these hostas, how you get your money's worth by. Yes, I got a few different type of hostas. Don't ask me the name. I'm sorry. I don't know the name. They're called hostas. Some has pattern and some don't. So I got a few different one. And again, I'm cutting it. And of course, there's the supervisor. She's laying down. She's looking. She needs the help, But she want me to stop and play with her. But anyways, we're cutting it. Be careful, guys, when you're cutting these because then you could screw it up. Be careful. But I will tell you, they're so easy to grow. Even if you cut it and the part that you cut doesn't have any root, Still put the root in the ground because next year, baby, it's going to come right up.
Oh, those things grow fast.
Yeah, if you're looking for cheap plants, hostas is the way to go. They look really nice. The rabbit don't eat them a lot. I have a lot of rabbits where I live at, and the deers too. So if you, where you live at, you have all those little critters outside, go for hostas. They will eat it, but they have to be hungry enough to eat it. Plus, again, you get your money's worth because you could start off with only 2 plants, and next year your whole yard be filled with hostas. So, and I think they're very pretty, and they're really good in sun and shade. But again, it's how you combine it. You could combine it with different colors and different flowers and stuff. So that's what I'm saying. I use that plant food and fertilizer. I put a little bit in the hole first. Don't ask me how much. Please, guys, do not ask me what's the measurement and how much to use. I'm not a plant professional. As you guys can see, I'm freaking taking the bag and dumping some in it, and I'm just eyeballing it. If this feel like it's too much, I put my hands in there, dig it out, put it in another hole. So again, I don't know. Don't ask me. My aunt, she didn't always come and say, you don't never know nothing. I say, yeah, that's right. I got too much to remember. I don't know. This is what works for me. This is what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you, I plant so much, I just can't plant no more. Man, this is a lot of work, I tell you. So when a landscaper come in trying to charge you, you should probably pay them. It's a lot of work. It looks easy for them because guess what? They've been doing it for so long. But for us, because we ain't doing it for so long, and we're just trying our own thing, it takes a long time, boy. And the next thing is, I know somebody's going to come for me and said, oh, you could glue those stones together. Yes, I know that. I know that you could use liquid nail and glue the stone together. Again, I'm going to make that statement. If I feel like I want to remove this next year, I still have my $2.38 a piece brick that I could put somewhere else, or I could sell it on Marketplace, okay? So do what works for you. This is what works for me. I'm trying to save dollar up in here. I'm trying to save every dollar. So now I'm finally done planting, and here goes the gardener hose. Yeah, we got the gardener hose out, and we're watering our plant. You know, we're washing off the bricks and everything. And that's what we're doing. And I'm going to tell you, man, this looks so nice. I'm going to tell you, this video, not because I did it, did not do it any justice. I just can't wait for this thing to fill in. I'm going to make another video of what it looks like when it fills in. So guess what? If you want to see what this bad boy look like when it fills in, if you made it this far through the video, you know what you got to do. You got to hit that subscribe button. And then when you do so, you got to make sure you turn your notification bell on. Because therefore you'll be notified when I upload a video. If you don't do that, then you won't, and you will never see it again. Okay. All right. So that's what it looks like after everything is watered, and it looks all healthy and nice, you know. And then I spray a little bit of the deer resistant, rabbit resistant, and all these critters resistant stuff around it. I'm gonna have that in the description box below. Also, we'll have the name of the plants in the description box below. But if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Also, make sure you share this video with your friends and your family. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. You hit that share button. I don't care. Share it on your social media. Share it wherever you want to do. I don't care. Copy it just like it is. Some like me too. I don't care. Just share it all out there. Okay, so this is what it looks like. They're coming really nice. I'm going to tell you again, I can't wait for this to fill in. Now remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Until next time, be blessed.